It is my pleasure to deliver today's opening remarks at the Africans Ocean Innovation Summit. I would like to spend some time to bring to your attention some existing international developments that are aimed at accelerating the co-design and development of solutions and innovations for ocean health under the United Nations Ocean Decade for Sustainable Development. Specifically, the launch of the new 1000 Ocean Startup Coalition in 2021 and the Ocean Vision Global Ecosystem for Ocean Solution Program. Now, my name is Emanuele Di Lorenzo, and I'm a professor and director of the program in Ocean Science and Engineering at the Georgia Institute of Technology in the United States, and I'm also a member of the 1000 Ocean Startup Steering Committee. I also served as founding chairman of Ocean Visions, an initiative and nonprofit that aims at catalyzing solutions for ocean health and climate. Now, a few words about Ocean Vision, which was born out of the recognition that there is a disconnect between research and ocean solutions that requires breaking down the silos that currently exist among research institutions, professional ocean-focused societies, NGO, new businesses, and financial institutions. In 2019, a group of leading research and academic institutions joined together to establish the Ocean Visions as a network to co-create and deploy equitable, durable, and scalable ocean solutions to the growing crisis in our climate and ocean. Our mission is to mobilize a diverse community of problem solvers working together to tackle the most pressing challenges facing the ocean. Now, one important challenge that exists is how to effectively connect ideas to the growing investing capital to accelerate the deployment of solutions and boost the sustainable blue economy. To address this challenge, we need to develop a global ecosystem for ocean solutions, which I refer to as GEOS, that breaks down these silos across sectors in order to link the research, development, and deployment processes within a unified framework. Now, I'm happy to report that in June of 2021, the United Nations Decade for Ocean Sustainable Development endorsed the GEOS as a program. To develop GEOS, an international coalition of partners listed in this page have come together to activate the GEOS ecosystem and its components. These partners reflect a diversity of multi-sector actors from research organization, industry, startup, and investment world. And I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the contribution of several of these partners, including Future Seas, CSIRO from Australia, the Indian National Center for Ocean Information, the American Geophysical Union, the Ocean and Climate Platform from France, the North Pacific Marine Science Organization, PICES, which is an intergovernmental organization, the newly launched 1000 Ocean Startup Coalition, and the Blue Tech Cluster Alliance, a global network of industry-led blue tech clusters that are committed to collaboration for advancing the ocean economy. And also the Early Ocean Career Professional Network, and of course the Ocean Visions, which I represent. Now, the GEOS ecosystem is organized around three interacting elements that accomplish specific functions. The networking and community building, the goal of which is to convene a multi-sector and multidisciplinary ocean solution community and engage them in the co-design and deployment of system-level solutions to the grand challenges. To do so, task forces will come together to design these system-level solution roadmaps. These roadmaps are intended to catalyze attention and action around the most critical solution priorities. The maps will be developed as a digital product, and here is an example of technology roadmaps for ocean carbon dioxide removal recently released by Ocean Visions. Because the roadmaps are digital, they can be regularly updated and refined by the community as advances emerge in science, technology, governance, and policy. Through these roadmaps, scientists, engineers, cultivators, entrepreneurs, investors, philanthropists, and more will be able to collaborate across the globe on challenges and opportunities related to technology development, field testing, governance, finance, and public support for ocean solution strategy, all grounded in an evidence-based, precautionary approach towards implementation. Now, these roadmaps will clearly articulate the innovation needs and inform the creation of new startups, ideas, and pilot projects. An example of this is a recent pilot funded by the Grantham Environmental Trust with a company named Running Tide, who is developing technologies to grow and sink macroalgae in the open ocean to advance one of the roadmaps for removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere into the ocean. Now, one key benefit of this ecosystem approach is the ability for innovators to be connected and access researchers, existing industries, and investors. In fact, under the UN decade, the amount of investors pledging large capitals for ocean and climate solution is growing every day. Just a few days ago, at the COP26, a new 10.5 billion fund was announced by the Global Energy Alliance. Our goal is to help innovators like you accelerate the co-design, development, and deployment of solutions for the blue sustainable economy under the UN Ocean Decade.
We are the 1000 Ocean Startups Coalition, a coalition of competitions, incubators, accelerators, matching platforms, and venture capital funds across the globe, supporting innovation to restore ocean health and contribute to UN Sustainable Development Goal number 14, life below water.
We help these ocean startups achieve their full potential by bringing them needed expertise, networks, mentorship, visibility, and funding.
Our coalition comes together to create synergies and learnings to maximize the impact of our ocean innovation ecosystem.
Our mission responds to the transformation of a sustainable ocean economy,
recommended by the Ocean Panel and the program guideline of the UN Ocean Decade.
The ocean is the blue lung of our planet and the main regulator of our planet. It both feeds us and inspires us. Yet, our activity as humans and societies has undermined this very ecosystem on which most of the life on our planet depends. The ocean's ability to function and its biodiversity are falling at an alarming rate, suffering from multiple forms of pollution, overexploitation, and climate change.
Addressing these immense and urgent challenges requires innovation to drive rapid systemic change.
We need to reinvent the status quo and propose fundamentally more sustainable and efficient ways to produce and consume.
In doing so, we will create economic and social opportunities
driven by businesses which can be funded by private capital
and therefore scale their solutions rapidly.
This is critical as time is running out.
The good news is that it is possible and we hold the keys in our own hands.
Members of the 1000 Ocean Startups Coalitions have already delivered inspiring success stories.
Together, we aim to pave the road forward, helping small-scale companies make a real impact, creating a whole new relationship with the ocean, a wiser and more sustainable one. The startups we have backed help make seafood more sustainable, curb plastic pollution, reduce shipping greenhouse gas emissions, and harness waves in the wind to produce renewable energy and so much more. An abundant future for the oceans and ourselves is within reach. Together, we pledge to join forces and play a critical role in scaling 1,000 transformative ocean startups by 2030. We invite you to partner with and invest in the members of the 1000 Ocean Startups Coalition. Help us scale our impact by 2030 and join the journey to restore ocean health.
I hope you will have plenty of opportunities to engage in the global ecosystem for ocean solutions through the 1000 Ocean Startup Coalition. And at this regard, I want to mention the 100 million Carbon X Prize. Ocean Visions recently announced its commitment to provide tailored expert support to competitor teams that will explore ocean pathways for carbon removal in this competition. Even though I focused on ocean carbon removal, there are several other solution roadmaps that are in the works and are listed here, which we hope will provide plenty of inspiration for innovators around Africa. Now, focusing on Africa, a land of beauty and rich diversity, limited financial resources and poor infrastructure have held back equitable development of the ocean economy in most of Africa. But as African nations develop and prosper, and an increasing number of global impact investors seek to lay the foundation for a more sustainable global future, this situation is set to change. Africa is primed to lead the way in the roadmaps of the global sustainable blue economy under the UN Ocean Decade. Africa can even lead the way by implementing before other continents measures to support sustainable and equitable blue growth by learning from the mistakes of the global north and leveraging its indigenous population knowledge. As demonstrated by the growing reach in the Ocean Innovation Africa Summit, and the increase in the Ocean Hub Africa's accelerator program pipeline, Africa is playing an increasing role in the blue economy transition globally. If you want to find out more about the 1000 Ocean Startup Coalition of the GEOS program, please follow these links. Thank you very much for your attention and enjoy the rest of these events.